Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And we're on our stamping through the alphabet. We're at R. And yesterday when I did film Q, I did say, oh, I don't have a stamp set for R. But I do, it was just out of order, if you know what I mean. It had been misfiled, shall we say. Okay, so I have a wee card in mind here with Rustic Crate because it's springtime here in Scotland. Well, it has been for the last few days, so let's hope that continues. And thinking of growing things and planting our vegetables. And we've already got potatoes and onions in. I have some beans and things like that I'm going to plant very soon. But this particular stamp here just made me think of all the young vegetable plants starting to grow, or herbs all starting to grow here. So I'm just going to play with this crate, this stamp here, and this one here. And the good things take time, and that's true. And you're growing, you need to be patient and give things time. So what have I got here? I have got the timber embossing folder because I'm thinking of the garden and fence wood and etc. outside there. So I've got that. I've popped that through my machine because I really didn't want it on my desk tonight. So I've done it on another unit. So I passed this through the cut and emboss machine. This is a 3D folder and it gives you this lovely wood timber effect. Hence it's called the timber embossing folder. Now I am not sure, I can't remember offhand if that is carrying over. I suspect not. So yeah, if you would like it, maybe you ought to get it. Check the last chance and see if it's in there because that's available on my shop. Now at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net you'll be able to see everything that's on Last Chance. It just updated yesterday, so it's lots of things from this year's annual catalogue, the one that's about to retire, and the spring catalogue. As you can see, I've had a wee play. I kind of have an idea of what I'm about to do. So I've got this square of Very Vanilla. I've got the layer of the two-tone cardstock in Pecan Pie, and you can see it's darker on this side, lighter on that side, and I've got an early espresso card layer. So yeah, you can see what I was practicing with a bit of stamping. Changed my mind about how I'm going about it. That I was actually going to be using some of the Storybook Garden or whatever it's called, designer series paper, and then I remembered I've got this two-tone, and this has got a white core, and you can actually see that starting to come through. But when I start putting the card together, I will talk about that further with you. Right, so I just want to carry out what's in my head. Oops. Of course, I was planning this last night and just left these sitting, and of course they're right. We're all right. We're okay. Right, so on the lighter side of this, I'm going to stamp the crate with Pecan Pie. Just one stamp on here. And I'm going to actually stamp it off. And then on. I don't know if I want to do it. Try that again and see what like it is if I do it. Full strength Pecan Pie. No, I think I'll go with the stamped off version. And then with my early espresso. So we're making progress through this alphabet. What will be next after the alphabet? Don't know. Good things take time. So that shows up really well there. I'm not sure it'll show up so well, but let's just try it here. No, it kind of gets lost with the full strength pecan pie. So we'll go with that one. So that's those two stamps, and the only other stamp I want to use is, I've got Old Olive Green. Old Olive, well it is an olive green, but Old Olive, she's out. She's out tonight. Old Olive is. Right, so let's ink her up. And it's a 7 centimetre square I've got here. Lovely. But I don't know, do you know that last night practicing is the first time I've inked up that particular stamp? I used that one a lot because it's a poinsettia. I used that for Christmas. And I've used the pumpkin one with the sunflowers and the corn quite a few times. But I hadn't used that. Why? I don't know. I don't know. So just get my snips and just basically fussy cut this out. As I'm not trying, there is a die set to go with this, I think, and you can make a wee crate with this, but I'm just using it as a background for my sentiment, essentially. So I'm not really too fussed about that. But at the edge, and honestly, that'll just go like that. And I may not do anything else with that, but we'll lay them aside till I see what's going to happen next. So we'll bring it in this layer here where we use the two-tone paper, as you can see, or you maybe see it better here. There's the lighter, the other side, the lighter side. So it definitely is two-tone, and this is going to be available in 12 by 12 in all our colours. Now it's either a heavy paper or a light cardstock. You look at either be. It's fairly sturdy. I think you could do a fair bit of 3D with it, but we'll see because I haven't used it much. We'll get practicing. I did have an emery block somewhere on my desk, but it seems to have moved, so I've just got this old emery stick and I am just basically sanding the surface is this, and you can see the white core. So this is quite good for distressing, and I think this technique will be used a lot. And then if you want, you could add ink. Let me see what I've got. I don't think I've got I've got a brush that's been used for. I used one last night. Where did I put it? I did have one out. Might have used this old one that used to be, once was used for red. Might just take a very light dusting. Oh, pecan pie. We'll go around the edge first and see what happens. So that's with the pecan pie, or we can, if we want to be darker. I think I do want to be darker, so I'm going to commit now with so really the colour is going on all of it, but it's showing up more on the white core. So just doing circular motions here. You can add as much or as little as suits you. Again, you can do things like scuffing your ink just over it gently, and you see that gives a slightly different look. I'm just showing you different things that you can do with this two-tone card. And that really, I think that enriches it quite a bit. And I'm going to stop there because you know that you'll never know when to stop. But I'm going to give this a bit of an edge. I've got pecan pie. So many techniques in one card we have tonight. You're being spoiled. So there you go, a nice little way to put an edge on without an extra layer. And you know, as usual, I'm inky and I've had fun. So, Rustic Crate, you've been great. This timber folder I haven't used enough, and now that I've got this two-tone I can see me using this quite a lot, and I will check to see if it's going into Last Chance or not. I was looking to see if I had another. Yeah, well the back of that is, yeah, the back of that is the dark, and you see I've given it quite a bit of life from the flat. It's not flat colour anymore. Right, card opens that way. Let's get you glued down. Now isn't that a really nice rich background? Yes, Janice, it is. I hear you say. And then I'm just going to pop this on here. Where did I lay the glue? Oh my goodness. Stage right. Or stage left. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that about there. I'm trying not to put my fingers on. The heel of my hand's a bit cleaner, so. And then this will go on with some dimensionals, if I can reach them without causing a craft lunch. I'm going to have to move those things right now because they're going to end up. So I can't get into my dimensionals because I had things in front. Well, we just use some bits off here. You could colour these in if you want. I just decided not to. It's just good to use up the, you know, don't throw out these bits from round the edges. Got this wee bit here. Go there. And we'll just cut ourselves a wee bit for here. Well, that's not going to come off in a hurry, is it? So this is like, we have some raised bed planters type things my husband made with old pallet wood a couple of years ago that we grow our veggies in. So that made me think of that. I think I'll just take this away. I'll keep it for doing scrap work on. So there you go, a nice easy card. I don't know, does it need bling? I don't think it does, but I'll just do a double check. I don't know. Too much in here. This is my next point of clearing out. Oh look, there's a pecan pie in there. Pecans. These are neutral matte dots. Look at that. Is that one sticky, or did it come with it sticky? All right. Okay. No. Not sticky. Let's put that there. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it sometimes that picks up and other times it's I just got the technique wrong, obviously. I'm biting my lip. That should help. I think the putty's maybe lost its load. Put that there, but I'm not sure I want that there anymore. But if it, there you go, that's it, that'll do. So I'll need to see if they're staying or going as well. Will it stay or will it go? So thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Please press the bell icon, get notified when I come on again. And if you want to purchase any of the products you see me using, you may do so at my online shop is JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. I really appreciate your support. Please share this with anyone you think might be interested as well. Okay. Okie dokie. Bye for now.